When we're state, agree to cooperate. We appreciate power. We appreciate power.
Hello, what's poppin'? If you're wondering why I'm currently dressed the way I am, cosplaying as my character in Cyberpunk 2077, because you know why? You know why I'm cosplaying as my character in Cyberpunk 2077? Miss Grimes dropped a mix album with a fucking essay-long title titled "This story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives." That title basically sums up the game Cyberpunk. If you do not know what Cyberpunk 2077 is, it's a video game that just dropped for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox, Steam, I think Mac, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, backwards compatibility, bullshit, whatever. It's this new sickening game, this new RPG, first-person video game where you're just in this world called Night City, and everyone basically looks like the way I'm dressed. Not everyone, there's different like levels of society and different levels of people, but for my favorite kind of people, they're dressed like this. And these are like the street kids. You can call this the street kids look or neo-kitsch. Both fit this vibe. There's also Nomad, where it's like, I don't want to say they're homeless people, but like they have cyber upgrades and like they don't care about their looks. And then you have the corporate people who are dressed in suits and like sickening like corporate like futuristic fashion. And then you have the kitsch people who are like the children of like the rich people and billionaires and everyone who runs the companies in Cyber City. They're all like young and they all dress like this. They all wear flashy furs and sickening neon out, like everything. And you play as the character V, so this is my version of V. This is what my V looks like. Okay, and it's a very diverse game. There's all kinds of races, ethnicities, body shapes. The clothes are endless. I literally, every time I walk into any kind of level of any kind of room, I have to stop and just admire the character models of just the random civilians, like what they're wearing, and it's just a lot to take in, and it's just so sickening. I love it all. So enough about Cyberpunk 2077, let's get into Miss Grimes. Now, I literally just found out that this album came out last night. I had no idea. I don't know if it was a surprise or whatever, but the genre is house. And we have 17 tracks on the entire album. Now, girl, I saw Ariana Grande on here, Kendrick Lamar, the Ramones, Young Baby Tate. She even just dropped a project last week. Rihanna too. She like combined, it's basically a bunch of mixed songs. So she takes artist songs and then mashes them up. And I saw some, like, we have Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones with Kendrick Lamar. Like, hey, oh. Let's go. So who the fuck knows what that's gonna sound like with my very hairy chest. That's what I love about this game. The aesthetics, the fashion of this game is just so... If this game wasn't based on cyberpunk and the aesthetics and the fashion and everything about Night City and everything, I wouldn't be interested in it, because I'm not interested in these games at all. It's literally just the whole aesthetic and what you can do, the clubs you can go. Because if this was like taking place in the olden days, like back then, or like I'm not into that shit, but I'm into this game. Alright, Grimes, I'm reacting to this because I didn't even react to Misanthropocene, and this is an album with mixed songs. Like I said, like you have Ariana Grande, Ramones, Kendrick Lamar, Young Baby Tate, and she also has remixes of her own songs on this album from Misanthropocene, which was released the end of last year. I did not react to that, so hopefully this makes up for it. You know what I'm about to do? You don't know what I'm about to do if you're new on my channel, but what I like to do before I listen to an album to get into the... Did I contact you, Siri? No, in Cyberpunk they had this D word. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like, was it a light bulb? I don't know, but it was like something like that. It was round and they inhaled it in, like the air was like the guy with a million eyes, like in the beginning of it, he gives it to you and he tells you to try it. I mean, I think you could deny it, but I tried it. I'll snap my fingers when I get back. Oof. Kitsch self. She's not the only one with music on this album. We have Shy Girl, we have Sophie on this album. Not on this album, but on the Cyberpunk soundtrack and radio. When you're driving in the car, you flip all the different radio stations, they're on that shit. Slime by Shy Girl. Are you stupid? I was living. I haven't heard her and Sophie's song yet though, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna need my phone for all of the track titles, just saying. There's no memorization, none of that, okay? First song is Aeon / Kill V Main. We know that song from Art Angels, one of my favorite grime songs of all time. Dilly Do, acapella. There's a ellipses, like it can't even finish, like there's more, and it's by Funkin' Matt, Grimes, and Bulgarian State Radio and Television. Italian Next Mobster. This album is gonna like continue on from one song to the other, so it's going to be hard to start and stop them. So even though it would be like best if I could, but I have to say something a bit on each song, of course. So we're giving Aeon Kilby May Dilly Do, we're gonna give that a Grimes 3.5 out of 5, just for the Kilby May. I didn't care about the other parts, that is. So the next song is Win Win, featuring none other than Tableau, Queen, one of my, literally my third most played artist of 2020, the Yodo remix. Yes, Queen. Yes, Abba. Oh, I didn't even say it was by Diplo. Sorry, Grimes. Oh, I guess not all of these are like Grimes songs. There's like ones that she's not even credited on, but like, did she have a hand? I don't fucking know, but Win Win, we're giving that a 5 just because Grimes and Tovlo, hello. We've never seen them together. We need more of that. Next song is track number 3, and it's called Ivry Martin Lansky Remix, mixed by Oliver Shories. Hey, 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 hey. Pocket full of honey from Mexico. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna beat you until I hallucinate. Ivor, however that's pronounced, we're gonna give that another 3.5. I don't have that really much to say about it other than it was cute. Let's keep it moving. Track number 4 is We Appreciate Power. Now this was one of my favorite songs in Misanthropocene. So this is Grimes and Volak, but it's featuring Blood Pop. We Appreciate Power. We do. Hey, hey, we. This song was also made for Cyberpunk too. The fuck? Poppy should have been featured on this. What a bit of a.
What will it take to make you capitulate? We appreciate power. When will the state agree to cooperate? We appreciate power. We appreciate power.
Hey, hey, hey.
Your hands up to the sky.
Oh, come on, Oblivion. Pop, pop, pop. Pow. Boom. Oh. Okay, bitch, we're giving that a 5. The fact that she brought Oblivion back for that, you know how big that fucking blew up? Way after that song came out. That song came out, what, 2011, 2012? And that song's on TikTok. Like, it's just a staple song that, like, everyone, like, people from my high school who are not even into this kind of music have, like, played these songs on, like, their stories, or they share TikTok, or, like, they share shit with this song in it. It's, like, crazy. We Appreciate Power mixed with Oblivion. 5, bitch. 5, 5, 5s. Next song is track number 5, and it is called Little Death / Diamonds acapella, and I think that might say dance mix, but it's by Kolsch, don't know how to pronounce that name, Rihanna, and Ariana Grande. Dangerous Woman. Them out. We're just giving that a 5 right off the bat. Mixing Dangerous Woman by Ariana and fucking Diamonds by Rihanna. her mind. And I wish I heard that at the club. DJ, I'm begging you, DJ. I am fucking begging you. Please play this fucking song. Bump this. Next song is Free Your Body Mix by Chris Lake and Solardo.
Suicide, leave your body. You want something fresh. I don't even know how to do it.
Free your body.
Suicide, free your body. Free your mind.
I want to hear this when I'm driving around Night City in my whip.
Free your body.
Suicide.
Free Your Body, that's getting a 4.5. That was one of the most fucking catchiest shit. I don't, is that a song? I've never heard, I don't know who Chris Lake and Solardo are, so I'm assuming that's their song and GRIMES mixed it and placed it on this album. I'm not sure. I don't know how this is working, but that was a bop, bitch. 4.5. Track number 6 is Una / Bitch Better Have My Money by Semina Grigoriou and Rihanna. My money. That bitch better have my money. But we are giving that a 5. I want this music in the game. Why is this not in the game? It's not fair. Like, I want to hear this on the radio in the game while I'm driving around Night City. I want to hear this. Bitch better have my money. Cyberpunked out. Like, I love that. Oh, this is another long ass title that doesn't even fit. Okay, so it's Out You, Into You acapella, Into You by Ariana Grande. So baby, come light me up, and maybe I'll let you on it. Tell it dangerous. Kalimina Canoe Denku in brackets the evening. I'm gonna have a fun time fucking editing this text again. Bro, put it in. Oh. Maybe I'll let you on it. 8. Oh yeah. I'm giving that a 4.5. Ariana's Into You, the impact that pop song had on the community alone, period. Next song is track number 9, and it's So Heavy I Fell Through the Earth. We got it pulled up on my computer so we can read this long song title. I have my iTunes library open on my computer now. I'm not gonna, it's too much work. But we're gonna read it off there, and then I don't have to struggle reading it off my phone. Moving on to track number 10, which is Low, The Four Seasons, OP, 6 Spring, Allegro, Svatba, The Wedding, acapella mixed. Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a 4 because that was a banger that went off. I don't want to get high, I want to get low. Next song is track number 11, and it's Death by Techno / Not Gonna Get Us mix, and this is by I.O. and Tattoo. The song was okay, kind of catchy. Didn't get into it as much as I would have liked to. It wasn't really much my cup of tea. Next song is track number 12, Dark Side. The Richie Houghton remix mixed by GRIMES and Pan. Now we know Pan goes off. The scream. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm that up and coming bitch. I'm that real bitch. Oh. Hey, hey. I went the fuck off. That's getting a 4. Bodies anymore. Like vicious and aggressive. I love that one. And Pan being all soft and Grimes. Next song is track number 13, and it is the Blitzkrieg Bop Backseat Freestyle Una mixed. And it's by the Ramones, Kendrick Lamar, and Samina Grigoriou. Oh, let's go! Hey, oh, let's go!
All my life I want money and parties. Wifey, girlfriend, and vicious. All my life I want money and parties.
Okay, so Blitzkrieg Bop, we're gonna give that a 4. We got a 4. Kendrick ate up. I wish we got one verse from Blitzkrieg Bop. Next song is track number 14, and it's Violence Mixed. And this is by Grimes and Io. We've heard this before, so let's hear this version. I just left the club. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette in Cyberpunk. So we're just gonna give that a Grimes 4.5 because like that goes off. That's one of her like staple songs. The video is iconic. We got the dance, like everything. Next song is track number 15, and it is After All / Cozy Girl mixed by Latrell and Young Baby Tate. Okay, Latrell, let's see what you got.
Bed all day, I allowed me to watching Netflix and chilling. We've been on some tea, smoking hella weed, 'cause I'm cozy. I'm so chill that I might make it snow.
The fact that Grimes even put Young Baby, like, that's what I love about Grimes. Like, Grimes is always looking for fresh, young, new talent to collaborate with, and bring to the forefront of weird electronic, alternative, any of the main genres, alternative versions. So alternative pop girls, alternative rap girls, pop girls. Because Grimes is there to, you know, recognize them and give them a platform for their music. She did that for Ashniko, she did that for Tate now, Poppy. Grimes will collab with you if she fucks with your shit. Next song is called Semana de Levant Mixed by Julian Jabber. That song, we're gonna give it a 3. We're gonna give it a 3. I heard Grimes singing, but her name is nowhere to be found. It's just Semana Levant Levant mixed by Julian Jabber. It literally sounded like Grimes. Whatever. Alright, this long ass album, we finally made it to the last song. The last song is track number 17, and it is ID. And in brackets, it's literally the title of the album. This story is dedicated to all the cyberpunks who face injustice. You get the shit. I'm giving that a 4. Grimes, oh my god, I have a headache right now, fuck. Grimes, thank you for this cyberpunk ass fucking album. But I wish these songs were in the game. Like, I understand like your character in the game. I think her backstory was, she posted on her Instagram. Can't see it because of the light, whatever. Cyborg pop star playing Cyberpunk 2077 just released an album, link in bio. Music by Grimes and friends. For now, only on Apple Music because they generously cleared the samples for me. So it was like an album her person in the game dropped. Not in the game, but in like real life. I wish this was in the game. I hope it gets patched in somehow, but they would have to give like royalties and everything to other people. Like it's a whole thing. You can't just put these songs in the fucking game. Yeah, like I could just imagine driving, listening to fucking Into You or Rihanna and Ariana Grande while I'm driving around the streets of Night City. Like that would be so fucking lit. So now that brings me to my favorite songs in the album. Okay, so We Appreciate Power, definitely. The Rihanna, The Dangerous Woman, Diamonds, acapella, that was the bop. And then the Into You, We Bid New Violence was always a bop. If you want to keep up with me elsewhere, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at gunshot with an AW instead of an O. And please like this video, subscribe. I want to see if I can get to, it probably won't happen, but 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year would be so fucking lit. I know it won't happen, but that'd be cool if you could do that. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.